I'm doing back and triceps today. So we're gonna go from one exercise to the other. I'm gonna start with doing a wide grip, underhanded grip, lat pull. And what this does is really, by turning the hands over this way, it really increases the stretch on the lats. And for me, I'm always doing a pyramid set. Or I guess the word now is progressive overload, but it'll always be a pyramid set to me.
Go.
I'm always starting with a lighter weight and higher reps. So I'm loosening up. And then, so that I'm not taking a break, I'm gonna go directly into tricep extensions. And I'm gonna use the rope on this one. And I'll rotate facing in and out, but I'll face this direction to start. And I've addressed this in previous videos, is that using a mirror, something that I like to do and I encourage people to do. There's a mirror in front of me here. There's a mirror over here where I can kind of look and watch my form. And at the bottom of these, I'm pressing my pinkies all the way out, my thumbs all the way out to get that full extension. Nothing from my shoulders to my elbows is moving. It's all from my elbows to my wrists, which keeps the tricep doing all of the work. Now that may change here when we get a little heavier and I'm having to swing, but for right now, the weight is light, so proper form and locking them out. Now, I'm not really even counting. I'm just kind of going to where I feel like I'm not going to failure, because I have to leave more energy for the next set. But the whole point of these supersets is that I'm doing my back here this set, and while I'm doing my back, my triceps are resting. So you can really get a better workout faster when you do different body parts together. And that's not always the case. I don't always do this way, but at this, phase in my workout regime, I've switched to doing these two body parts together.
Quality over time. You don't have to take a lot of time to get a good workout.
Yeah. I found when I'm just doing chest by itself, I'll do like abs with chest. It takes a lot longer because I'm having to rest the chest for a while. But now I'm going to go directly back in the back, and my triceps are going to be resting. Now I went up in weight. I went up about 20 pounds in weight. So I'm going to go down on reps. I think I did 25 reps on that last one. So I'll probably go like 20 reps on this one. But really with this grip, reverse grip, it really allows the traps to open up and stretch better as opposed to a regular overhanded grip. And really the stretch is what makes your lats grow, because you can get a full extension, a full retraction again, I don't even know how many I just did. I just got to the point where, all right, I need to go back to triceps. And, you know, I feel there's different ways to train, and everyone's got their opinion, and everyone's right. As long as you're training, you're doing good. But for me, you know, I'll do sets like this to where I'm not overly worried about how many I'm getting, because I'm basically gonna go to failure. What I'm trying to say is I'm going to failure at the end. I'm building it up right now to where I'm gonna be so exhausted on the last 2 or 3 sets, where then I'll just go to complete failure, and you just knocked out 2 body parts in 20 minutes. And again, I just kind of flip around facing this direction on this one to kind of show what I'm doing at the bottom of this exercise, which is pushing my wrists out and getting that horseshoe shape in the back of my tricep. And when you do these exercises like this without taking a break, you're gonna find out real fast that you can't get that many. Now I would usually, when I'm taking my time, say like on a back day when I'm not doing triceps, if I'm taking my time, there's a minute, 2 minutes between each set. And so I'll do a lot more reps. But right now I'm taxing my muscles, so I just don't have the energy to do them.
And your body knows that there's a difference in kind of training going on, and sometimes you do a 20-minute workout and you'll be sore as hell the next day.
Yeah. And I've even learned that as I've gotten older. I was really bad about overtraining, training for too long, not taking rest days. I'm still bad about it. You know, to me, rest is rust. I've always thought that. But, you know, I'm just trying to switch my philosophies here.
That's when your body grows from rest days.
Exactly. These are on fire right now. I mean, can really feel them getting to work. And you know, if you do these where your hands are out wide, which I do, and I've done it on a previous video here recently, because a wide grip is going to really give you width, as you know, just like a low row with a dumbbell will give you length. But really, I mix this exercise in a lot because it's just so effective. And I feel like it really stretches the muscle fibers out even more so when you're doing a normal wide grip.
And as you get taxed, it was like what you just did, you're going to have to lower the weight.
Yeah. I didn't go up much here. I think I went up like 10 pounds. So yeah, that is. And the way I like to think about this is, when I do a chest, I'm currently doing chest and biceps together. So you think about you're doing the front of your body, and right now I'm doing the back of my body. So I'm doing my back, my lats with my triceps. So it's a way to kind of move your. So think about doing your like for legs, for example. I'll do the back of my legs first, so I get them all taxed before I go to the front. Just another way to think about training body part by body part.
Yeah, train the hamstrings first. You'll be surprised by how much more fatigue you get. getting started.
Well, even lately, since I've taken this approach to legs and doing hamstrings first, my legs have really responded well because I would always do quads first. And you know, I don't think you can ever think, you know, as long as I've been doing this and Randy's been doing this, you can still get caught up in your ways, which is I'm certainly guilty of. You know, you do the same thing over and over and over until you really start rethinking it, which is kind of what I've been doing lately, and I can just see the progression. Now I'm at the point where this is going to be really heavy. It's going to be pulling me off the bench. So I'm like on that last one. Probably noticed I propped my feet up. I don't have the luxury of having a lat pull machine where I lock my legs in to hold me to do a whole lot of weight. So for that reason, when I get up to I get up to this heavy, it's almost as much as I weigh. So it's hard for me to kind of keep the weight, you know, do it properly. So I just kind of prop my legs up here, lean back a little bit more. And I'm still getting them done, but I have to slow them down because if I start swinging these at all, it's going to yank me right off the bench. Feels really good. Like they're growing. Did I face this way on the last one? Or did I face the other way? I'm trying to rotate my triceps. I think I faced the other direction. My back against the camera.
I do too. So, were you both wrong or?
Yeah. That doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get a better, to demonstrate this better. And again, this might be too much weight. That'll be just enough. That's not too bad. But you know, here I am going pretty heavy. So, you know, I wouldn't call it cheating, but I'm definitely having to use my abs to keep me in this position as opposed to like standing straight up, which it's because at the bottom, if I'm standing straight up, right here at the bottom, I can't get these all the way out. I have to lighten it up. So that's it's forcing me to bend my knees a little bit, bend over a little bit, and then lock it out.
Really use the core.
Yeah. So, you know, because I'm at that point now, I'll probably go one more heavy set. And the last set, I'm going to drop set on both of these exercises at the end to finish this workout. But when I do that and I get up into the lighter weight on this, you'll see me go from doing this to standing up straighter because I won't have to use kinetic energy and the momentum to press that out. I'll just be able to lock it out. I say that with reservation because once I get to that point and I'm gonna be tired, I don't care how light the weight is, it's just hard.
And it's sort of like if you had a training partner getting forced reps.
Yeah. And a lot of the time, if you're like me, I train by myself, you know, every day. So I have to force myself to do things like this because I don't have a spotter. You know, Randy's here recording me today and is all the time, but whenever he's not, I'm having to push myself. And so these are exercises that I'm demonstrating that you can do with regard to strip sets or drop sets that could really get you to that level without having to max out all the time. You know, as an older guy that's been doing this for decades, I've learned, you know, I can't put a lot of weight up anymore and not risk my health. Surgery after surgery has proven that to me. So this is a good way to kind of stay injury. You're never going to stay injury free, but you know, to kind of watch what you're doing.
Watching me.
Yeah. Randy's had what, 40 surgeries?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're up in the double digits on him.
6 replacements and 4 spine surgeries.
Yeah, and so I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've had 5 out of 6. So, you know, and they're all sports related. You know, none of them are from lifting kegs at work or doing anything like that. They're all from like doing heavy squats. You know.
Squats on the back.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more heavy set here. I'm actually gonna go as heavy as my body will let me. And again, the only reason why I'm not, I can pull this weight, to contradict everything I just said, I could go all the way up here and get this weight. But because I weigh like 220, 215, that's 200 pounds, it's gonna yank me out. So I'm gonna go as heavy, like 170, 180 as I possibly can. Otherwise, it's going to pull me right out of the bench. I'm going to try 180 to see if I can actually stay put. If I can't, then I'll go down. I think I can hold myself down. Yeah, see, I'm right on the, see now, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Now I'm pulling it down, and it's so heavy that I'm just yanking it. I can't hold myself down. So, again, you're not going to have this problem at a gym where you can lock yourself in. That's the whole purpose of getting under the lat pull, putting it down on your legs, locking yourself in. That way you have an anchor. I don't have an anchor here. So this is like 160, so it's not going to yank me off the chair within reason. Almost too heavy, but it'll do. All right, I'm gonna go one more on this one, then I'll do a drop set on both. I don't even know how many sets I've done, but this is just, I'll do on chest, or sorry, on back, or any day, I'll pick 3 exercises. And so this is just one of each of the back and triceps that I'll do today. But you know, next I'll go to like a low row with dumbbells, and I'll do, you know, probably a skull crusher for triceps, so I'm changing it up. But for the purposes of the video, without being too lengthy, I'm going to just demonstrate these 2 exercises today in the format that we're doing. So I'm going to stay, I'll come back in here for this last one, and I'll probably rotate on the next one. So you'll be able to see me from behind.
Lats are blown up too.
Well, see, I'm having to kind of lean over a little bit because it's so heavy, but I'm still trying to lock it out at the end. And here's where some swinging comes in, but I have to do it to get this much weight up. Or the last couple, I can't press all the way out.
It's a controlled swing though, but
Yeah. But, I mean,
yeah, your lats and triceps are blown up.
and again, a lot of guys will train back and biceps together, which is great because really the bicep is the secondary muscle you're using on the back. And chest and triceps, same scenario. I like to reverse that. That way I'm not overtaxing my triceps while I'm doing chest. So for me, at this stage in my lifting, and it'll change back to other, because you always want to change, but for right now, that's the way I'm training it. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
you want to confuse the muscles and the body and the brain and the whole 9 yards.
yeah, for sure. And it may not even be like, you know, I've watched some videos of like Dorian Yates talking about this, and he's like, oh, that's hogwash. You know, Ronnie Coleman, you know, Arnold, all these guys do the same exercises over and over and over. Well, the only thing I disagree with about that is on a mental level, your body wants to change. Your muscles don't know the difference, to be fair, but your mind does. And when your mind is pushing yourself, your muscles, and they kind of go together. So for that reason, I think changing shit up is the correct answer. Okay, so I'm gonna, on this last set, and I'll probably take a minute break between the back and the triceps, but I'm gonna do a strip set or a drop set. And the difference between a strip set and a drop set is nothing, except for on a cable machine, I can't strip the weight off, right? Therefore, it's not a strip set. It's a drop set because I'm just pushing the cable. I'm taking the pin out and going less and less. So it's the same deal. I'm just doing a drop set by pulling the pin out. So, I don't know how many I'm gonna do. I'll probably, I like to do crazy 8s. So I'll probably do 8, 8, 8, 8 all the way down. We'll see how far I can get.
And if you're training with a workout partner, pull pins, do it for each other.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. But I actually like the 4-second break there.
Yeah.
Do it myself, just because I'm used to it. And I only dropped 20 pounds here, but that's all I need. I'm only doing 8.
And the weight will feel light to you at the end, but it's going to be heavy because your muscles are so taxed right now.
So I'll get 2 more. This is only 100 pounds, which for me is not a whole lot, but after doing what the 7th or 8th set here, my back is toast. I lost count, but that's probably 8.
That's 8 right there.
Okay.
I was a trainer for over 30 years, so when I see somebody working out, I just automatically count in my head.
Right, the little automatic timer. On this last one, I'm gonna do more than 8. I'm just gonna do some slower reps.
Burnout.
Yeah, because it's light. But thinking about what you're doing, as opposed to just doing the set of the rep. My mind is consciously on both of these lats, stretching them out.
And that's what Arnold used to.
Yeah, get inside the muscle.
Yeah, like feel that muscle. And you can really, if you concentrate, it makes a big difference. You can really feel the muscle when you pull. As opposed to just pulling like Jaysun was saying.
And on this one, I'm starting to really feel it in my bicep because obviously I'm turning my hands around. So you're getting a little bit of a bicep workout there as well, which is another added plus to doing a grip like this.
Well, it's a secondary muscle, so sometimes you don't even know it until you feel it.
Yeah. 100%. But I did, see right now I did chest and biceps the day before yesterday. Then I did legs yesterday. So there was a day between where I gave my upper body a break. So that's kind of the split that I like to do. I'm doing heavy upper body exercises, a leg day, heavy body exercises, then I'll do a shoulder day, and then I'll do a day where I'm just doing abs, calves, and forearms. I'm giving everything else a break. So for me personally, that's a really good split. And again, I change that according to how I feel and the time of year or whatever, but that's how I'm doing it now. Okay, so I'm gonna do 8s again here. I don't know how far I'm gonna get on this. Actually, I think I'm gonna, I'll go here. That way I can drop 5 pounds at a time if I need to. Get this out of the way so I can get it a better stance. All right. Is this a better angle, Randy? Should I turn this way? Should I stay that way? It's showing my triceps better.
Yeah, I think.
This way?
Yeah.
All right. I can't get to the bottom. And we always have our favorite size, but my better tricep is the left one. I'm left-handed, so my better size. Well, actually, I'm athletically, I'm right-handed, but I eat right and other things left-handed.
It's funny, as I'm right-handed, and I was always stronger on my left.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Like, my dominant hand is my right side because everything athletically, I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
But I eat right, like everything else is left-handed. Even like I play ping pong left-handed, even though I play tennis right-handed. It's weird. I paint, with really both hands. So yeah, it's just oddball. Okay, this will be my last one. And so I'm gonna slow this down and really lock these out. Pause.
Milk them puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going again, I don't like that. I want to be able to finish that. I may only do 3 or 4 reps, but I just want to lock these out. I'm not being able to get those last couple bothered me. So I'm trying to, even though when I was going heavier, I wasn't blocking them out all the way every time. These last ones are important. All right, so there you have it. That's a good way to superset back and triceps together. And again, this is one of 3 different rotations that I will do for the day. I'll go and do a lower lat exercise along with another skull crusher or something. But we might film that, we might use that later on. But for today, that's the tutorial. So if you guys haven't already, if you guys are just following me along for my dental implant deal, for workout purposes, again, I'm gonna do a contest in 90 days. I think we're 90 days out from today, 92 days out from today. So follow along.
First contest
ever. I'm 49 years old, so wish me luck. But if you want to follow my journey, please like and subscribe and read the description down below, and it'll tell you about my life, past, present, and future. Thanks.